As town traffic, Skylane rolling, runway 32.
Jack and I left the girls on the beach so we can go get some fuel and fly over to Exuma. Here we are taking off from Arthurstown Airport. Decided to do a buzz of the hotel on the way. Going over Shauna's Cove, we're going to make a right turn and go right over the hotel, approximately 500 feet.
Traffic coming to Tama.
Yeah, Twin Cessna over here. Just as... It's done a good job of being on here, so when he's cool and all that to the field, depending on 4,000 of that same traffic, alright.
Ready to buzz them?
Daniel driving Twin Cessna inside of 9 miles, so we're going to join finally here for runway 16 in traffic. Keep it back.
I nearly got an outlook currently 18 miles, so coming straight in 16, Daniel.
Here we're making a right turn over Shauna's Cove, coming down low, coming right over the beach. After that we'll make our left climbing turn and head over toward Exuma.
Over the top of traffic, Amber 110, 10 miles to the north, inbound for runway 15, coming to Tama.
Oh, this must be man of war here. Yeah. Right here.
And traffic, please advise.
Man of War is the coral reefs just on the north edge of Shauna's Cove. Willie and I had tried to get there by kayak, but we never made it.
North of Luton traffic, Aztec 16 to the southwest, 3,000 descending inbound 7 north of Luton.
Inbound there for runway 9 at Marsh Harbor.
Now this is the beginning of the Exuma chain. We're coming from the north, and we'll be passing Daniel K on the left as we go south towards Exuma International.
Daniel K traffic, Cessna Caravan back taxiing runway 16, Daniel.
Northwest traffic, Cessna is 26 to the northwest inbound for North Louisa. Sharper Gulf Stream 500 runway up to turn in 11 mile final Bar Sharper, runway 9. North Louisa traffic, Aztec 12 miles out to the southwest, 2000 descending, modified rate base in the 7 North Louisa.
Traffic in the city of Stanya, have a Cessna 208, 28 to the northwest inbound. We'll be crossing midfield 1500 for left downwind, landing runway 16 Daniel.
Merry Christmas, Garvin. We 12 to the northwest, southeast. We enter left downwind to 16 Daniel North.
Alright.
When you're flying in the Bahamas, most of the radios are broadcasting on 122.8, which is the Unicom frequency. Some of the airports have approach frequencies either on Nassau on 121.1 or a separate frequency for the airport. The only airports that have towers are Nassau and Freeport. The rest are untowered airports. So it's very common to just hear people on 122.8 to broadcast into the blind.
City Stanya, have a Cessna 208 turning a left downwind, landing runway 16 Daniel. Islands all have like little runways. Some are private, it looks like. Well, some of these are private islands, like owned by like rich people.
As we get closer, I pull up the map for Exuma.
In the city Daniel, you have a Cessna Caravan turning a left base, landing runway 16 Daniel.
Here you see the map on ForeFlight showing that from 6,000 down to 700, contact Nassau approach, and below 700, contact 122.8 for Exuma. On the map, there's no mention of any other frequency. So as we start getting close to Exuma, we start making our radio calls. Initially to Nassau.
Nassau approach, Skyway 7266 center.
I get no response on this, so I continue and see maybe I wasn't reaching them.
Nassau approach, got a Skylane inbound for Exuma.
Now I double check my map to make sure that I get this right, but it seems that all the frequencies are correct.
Exuma International, got a Skylane 10 miles out for runway 12. Exuma.
So at this point, instead of calling Nassau, I decide to go on 122.8 and contact Exuma directly. It's not uncommon not to hear anybody respond at these airports, so I'm just making the radio calls.
Exuma International got a Skyline 8 miles out inbound for runway 12 straight in. Exuma International Skyline inbound runway 12 5 miles out.
So at this point I'm making my calls, hear nothing different, so I assume
Exuma, we got a Skyline inbound. Runway 12 short final.
that nobody's on the runway. But I was wrong.
Where's that guy going? Getting on the runway. Holy shit.
What the fuck? Traffic inbound, short sign, Exuma.
Yeah, traffic inbound, we've been announcing it.
You on the wrong frequency, sir. It's 118.0.
118.0, okay, we'll go around.
You must have landed. We'll return back.
We'll come around.
Alright, 18.0 is coming into Exuma, not 22.8.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Great Exuma, Skyline is going around runway 12.
Exuma 351.
Line 351.
Apparently the traffic was on Unicom.
Thanks.
Yeah, great Exuma, this is Skyline 7266, and we're going around, entering the left downwind runway 12. We were on 122.8.
Roger, Skyline. And for future information, the Unicom frequency is not monitored at this field.
Yeah, I have it on the map that 121.0 is Nassau approach, and we didn't get anybody on that either.
This is Exuma.
Yeah, I got that, but on the map it says Exuma to contact Nassau approach for above 700, and below 700 it says Unicom.
Frequency 1180 for arrivals and departure at this field.
Roger, thank you.
What happened?
I was on the wrong frequency.
Later I was able to look on ForeFlight under the airport designation, and in there is one spot where it says 118.0.
Exuma, Skyline is entering the left base, runway 12, Exuma.
Roger, what was your departure point?
We left out of Arthurstown.
Roger.
So ultimately it was my fault for just looking at the map and not some of the other references that I have.
For the Cinnamon 636, Julie?
But this one was one to be learned.
Skyline is short final, runway 12.
Roger.
Sorry about that.
What happens?
Just after the runway threshold, a rather large crosswind hit the plane, and you could see me crabbing into left-sided crosswind to land.
Tower for the 636, Benedian.
Nice crosswind.
Good job.
Not so good. They were pissed off at me, but
How did you not know that that plane was leaving?
I saw the plane coming onto the runway while I was landing. Like, that's not good.
I saw that too, yeah.
Once I landed, the line guys told me that they've been sending emails to ForeFlight to change the map, because this has happened but many times before. It's not very obvious that the frequency locally is 118.0.
On my ForeFlight it says Exuma 122.3 below 700. The same thing as it says we need it knocked up there. I was calling on the intercom and I was like, up at the airport, what's that? And I see this turboprop getting on the runway. I was like, someone's not here and everything. And he knew right away. I don't know. Then he got on the intercom, he called me. I was going around anyway. Maybe he didn't know what he was coming off. And